Hey, sorry about the delay. I just had to make sure some things were working, which isn't very easy on my setup. So yeah, today we're going to have a very short stream. I say that because the last time I said I could have a short stream, I said I'd go for an hour and I went for 2.5. And yesterday was meant to be kind of short, and I got carried away and I went for 6 hours. But today has to be because I got home very late and I've got stuff I've got to review and do stuff with. So yeah, I'm going to go for a little bit. I'm going to play Stoneshard. I picked it up because I got the discount for owning Darkest Dungeon, so I got one on Steam. So it was down from like £11 or something to £9, and then I got another pound off of it. So I bought it for like £8. It's in early access. I've already played it, as you can see. I've got to continue instead of new game. I'm going to start from the beginning. I didn't learn much my first playthrough. I got killed constantly right at the beginning. I got killed twice because I didn't realise I hadn't equipped my weapon, because I am that stupid. And then I got to the boss, and by the time I got to the boss, I'd equipped 2 cursed items. So that was fun as well, having cursed items. I have no idea really how to play this game, and I turned hints off as well, so there's a good chance there was a bunch of stuff that I'd missed because I turned it off. I didn't know what was going on. So, wait a minute. One day I will be ready. I will press that button and I'll actually be ready and not have 20 other things I'm meant to be doing before I actually press the button. But yeah, it's a fun game. I'll get into it. Oh, I'll do the prologue again, because the prologue was quite good. Previous progress will be lost. Yeah.
Damn it. Where am I?
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you, so very soon. Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood, that must have drained by now.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight. I need to get out of here before this bastard returns. Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
Got the hints back. This time we can actually learn the game. That's a good thing. I got to the first boss and I beat the first boss because I did the prologue. You can manage your equipment. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't want them.
Poor Locke. Your bad feeling was spot on this time. They didn't search him. Bad move. No offense, buddy, but you won't need all these things anymore.
The one thing I don't like is you can't just click your mouse buttons to move on the text. So if I get stuck on a text box and you can hear random clickings, because I keep forgetting that. So yeah, so you've got an inventory. Your items have different, take up different amount of spaces, and they also take up different, like, directions as well, which I really like. It's got a survival element to it. You need to drink and eat. So I know all this.
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
It's amazing he said that, and as I said, the first 2 times I played this through, because when you die, you like die and you go back to, I guess, save points. So like they have checkpoints kind of randomly So like the first person that you fight is really easy to fight when you've equipped your iron pipe. When you haven't equipped the iron pipe, wow, yeah, you end up like me. I don't know why I'm going around here. I know there's nothing really down here. I did get a ring from one of these bodies though. I don't know if it's like random what you get from them.
The cages are unlocked and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere. Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon. That's strange.
Ooh. Ooh. So, one thing, because as I said, I've already done the prologue once. One thing you do get is you get scrolls to identify stuff. Now, one of the cursed items I equipped the last time, I did it because I'm an idiot, and I didn't think, oh, maybe it's not a good idea to equip the cursed item. The second one, I equipped because it was unidentified, and I was like, oh, what's the worst that could happen? It was a cursed item. You can't unequip cursed items. I don't... Can you just put it? Yeah. There you go. Hey, Sean. There's just shackles.
How did you get out? You are dead!
So it's a turn-based game, so every time I do something, they'll do something. So if I move one square, they'll move one square. When I attack them, they'll attack me back afterwards. You can inspect them as well. I'll go at them two-handed. Look at that. Yeah, it's a turn-based RPG, yeah, that's basically what it is.
Burn. Led to death. Such a foolish way to go.
As I said at the beginning as well, this is an early access game, so they haven't finished everything yet.
Looks like there is a trap. I have to take a look around unless I want to share his fate.
This was when I turned off the hints originally, because I died twice stupidly, and then got so fed up of having to go through all of these things, and then I couldn't figure out what I was meant to be doing. You meant to press 1 and then you can find them and disarm them. That was so difficult for me. That you do not know how difficult that ended up being for me. Now I'm just going to equip anything that isn't cursed.
Damn, I forgot about my leg. Hurts more and more. I need to find something to treat the wound before it festers. All these boxes will surely find something in them.
So yeah, there's all sorts here. So like, you get injuries on your body parts, you need to just deal with your pain. I'm going to attempt to actually...
Can use this to patch up my leg.
not just chuck everything in randomly into my inventory. Because I did that, and that was the problem. Right. So yes, you've got all your various body parts. I already know how to do all this. Ah! Oh, I can't put the splint in. Oh, that's why. And the healing salve. Badung. Done. The lower your health, the lower your pain threshold. Pain makes healing less effective. It can even kill you if it reaches high enough numbers. You can get rid of it with a variety of painkillers and ether inhaler, for instance. Use it to reduce your pain. So yeah, I'm in pain at the minute, so I just picked this one up. Most painkillers are toxic and will increase your intoxication. Intoxication is detrimental to your character's condition and is incredibly dangerous if it reaches high enough numbers. Oh yeah, you're watching on your phone, aren't you? Yeah, no, this game is kind of small. What do I want? What do I want? Slashing damage. Ooh. A peasant hatchet. So that's a two-handed. I'll keep my shiv with me. A war scythe. I might take the bow and arrows. I tend to tank the hell out of stuff, so I never tend to take shields with me anywhere, which is probably a bad thing. I probably should. Oh, I've got some shoes. That's it. Leveled up. Each new level allows you to learn a new ability and improve your attribute. See, this is why this is so important, because I hadn't even figured out that I was leveling up. I had no idea you leveled up in this game. You mostly get stronger by acquiring new abilities and finding better equipment. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this would have made the boss fight so much easier. I know, it's awful. Like, honest to God, I just got so annoyed at myself for failing to grasp how to figure out where the trap was in the other room that I just got angry at the tips. This makes so much more sense. And I was on this page so often because I kept getting hurt. Right, what do I want? Strength, melee damage, crit efficiency, block chance, dodge chance, counter chance, perception, range damage, probably not need that. Put some in vitality. I've not got any power, so I'll put the other one in strength. What is this? Passive backstab. That's the detecting. Sorcery? can't actually unlock anything in here. You did it in Oblivion. I honestly just think I'm an idiot, to be honest. I think that's just my problem. I did feel very stupid playing this game at times. I need that. It'll make me drunk, but it'll get rid of pain. So item, main trust and merchants.
Bah, a pyromantic treatise. Just like the good old times in the academy. Got to recall a spell or two.
Wait, so does this mean I could have had magic this whole time? Wait, there's loads of stuff. There's loads of stuff over in this room. Wait. Wow. The difference not having... So that just gives you a lot of lore, that one. That will open... I can just read this one. Dear friend, we may not know each other, but considering that you opened this tomb, I'll take a wild guess and assume that you're intent on learning the ancient art of pyromancy. The art I came to master after many years. I'd rather not disclose my name. All you need to know is that I hold a high position among fire mages, and the only thing which forces me to play cloak and dagger is that our circle forbids sharing the knowledge with outsiders. But despite all the restrictions set upon me, I always yearned to not only bear power over the flame, but akin to the gods of the old, to enlighten the world. So hearken to me, as there is no one else who will share this knowledge with you. As you may see, there is nothing complicated about visualizing the flames and then summoning them into existence with the sheer force of your mind, despite what my arrogant brethren may claim. When the time comes, they'll pay for all the injustices they've subjected me to, and for dragging my good name through the mud. Keep practicing, never stop learning, stay spirited, and remember, fire always attracts fire. I can do fire! Well, I don't need you anymore. I might as well read this when I'm here. Third of reaping. Our brothers toiled well today. I hope that the coming harvest will recompense us for our hard work as it was last year. Another few bountiful seasons, and we shall be able to save enough gold to patch our shabby cloister. Patience and diligence are truly the greatest virtues. Fifth of reaping. This night, Brother Albert went down with a sudden fever. The heat from his body is so severe one can burn a hand on him. I have no idea how he managed to catch a cold like this. Perhaps he worked in the rain. Wouldn't be the first time. I left a couple brothers by Albert's side and sent to Manshire for a healer. Herbal poultices and earnest prayers should be more than enough to cure this ailment. Sixth of reaping. Since last night, Brother Albert has stopped recognizing any of us. He keeps on babbling some nonsense, but no one can make sense of it. The healer spent an entire night by his bedside, tried all his potions, but it was no use. We ended up paying him and sending him back. If Albert doesn't get better soon by himself, it will be his funeral we'll have to pay for. Sixth of reaping evening. Brother Irvy is sick as well? It's not a cold. It's not a cold. Right, I can get rid of that book too. Grab. It gone. There's a note. The miasma of the horrible disease now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Blood is seeping through their pores, and we can't do anything to ease their suffering. I declared a quarantine and ordered to lock down everyone who showed signs of the disease in the catacombs. But I fear it's all in vain. The rest will go down sick in a couple of days. The host give me strength to preserve and save our congregation. But I'm not going this way. Another diary page. 14th of reaping. Today the entire neighbourhood gathered around our monastery. The healer had brought the disease back to Manshire. Blood was leaking from their eyes. They were hopelessly sick. I prohibited anyone to go outside. Then they tried to break in. A few brothers lost their lives, but we managed to push them back from the gates. When a crazed crowd tried to burn us alive along with the building, I had to break the quarantine and bring even the healthy brothers into the catacombs, truly out of the frying pan and into the fire. Bet. See, there's like loads of them down here. Loads of them. And if this means I could have had bloody magic in this fight, Jesus Christ, never skip tutorials. That is a lesson I have learned at 30 years old. Never skip them. I didn't even know there's magic. I didn't even know. I can just read it from here. Maybe not. It didn't give me anything. Get over here. Go back in your bookcase. You're not going to give me anything. See you later, Sean. And tutorials are boring. What the hell does that even say? Blood gets into my eyes and drips down on the parchment. We are doomed. In these sinister depths, even time itself flows differently. I've lost the count of days. When was the last time I left my cell? A couple of hours ago? A day? A week? Maybe the only one who is still alive. Every night I'm haunted by visions. As the candlelight fades, shadowy figures step out from the darkness. Their wheedling whispers drive me crazy. The host is silent. The host is deaf to our prayers. The host betrayed us. Where do I seek strength to fight back the temptation? To break the oath, a cure, all luck for us. All I ask for is to be cured. Well, I don't think he got cured. Aha, I can use that. Or that. Boop. It's not cursed, I can have it. What's this? Disenchantment. Oh, there you go. That. Take that. Oh, look at this. Oops. Well, it had a shield on it, so we're not doing any defense stuff. Even more. Look at them. Mace. Right. Ooh. So what technically is mine? Is mine a sword? Mine's a scythe. What would it come under? I have a feeling I should just get some fire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we will take the fire. Right. You are not a chosen one. Many enemies are just as powerful as you. Be careful. Don't mindlessly charge ahead. Avoid fighting with multiple opponents at once. Try forcing one-on-one combat and use your surroundings. I actually learned a lot from that tutorial. Oh, what's that? What's that? What was that? Mind Wart. +1 sanity. Morale chains. Psionic resistance. Mind Wart is used as a potent sedative. It's a sedative. It's a sedative. Rabbit pearl. Oh. There's an Iron Maiden there. Oh. I want the repair kit. What's my durability on this like? 90 out of 90. Oh, wait. Blah. I don't need 2 of these. Blah. Heck yeah! I will take the arrows though. Oh, bugger. Ha! I have fire now. I'm on level 4. I haven't been leveling up. When did I level up? I don't want a shiv. Unidentified potion. Oh, I can't pick that up. Do I really need all those arrows then? Yeah, if I got magic, I don't really need it. The boss I found was easier to fight at a distance because he kind of like runs at you, and if you stay close to a wall, so having ranged weapons would be helpful against him. I guess it's just another weapon, isn't it? I don't need another weapon. I'm quite happy with this one. Maybe you want to level up, Anna. Maybe now that you've learned you can level up, you want to do that. I do. This Ring of Fire. Ignites surrounding tiles, dealing 11 damage to enemies. Blaze. Deals 13 fire damage to each target in this area of effect. Feed the flames. When a bolt from fire barrage connects with a burning enemy. How about this? Runic boulder. Raises a runic boulder in a targeted tile. Deals 6 arcane damage to all adjacent enemies with a 52% chance to inflict knockback. Stone armor. Activates the following effect for 3 turns. That might actually be quite good. And I might get that one. I'm in pain. I've got a torso injury. You can't use a splint, can you? Oh yeah. Actually, I'm gonna get drunk. Drink. Oh, wait a minute, I need to use one of these as well. Blap. Blap, blap. So what you put your attributes in, but you can then lose them anyway. Or is that just you lose them when you've got these things going on? Lose poisoning. Well, being drunk might not be the best thing to be. Oh, what's that? I've already got one on. Where's my... That's the one, isn't it? Use... Black. Potion of... Deity. Oh, satisfies 130. That's actually quite good. I don't know why I come back down here. The stairs to go right there. Ooh. 31 slashing. Armor penetration. Yeah, that's just better. And another unidentified potion. Bet. I got my sword though. Look at all those dead bodies. Yuck. That. Oh. Kind of understand everything a lot better now. Like a hell of a lot better. Oh. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Have a look at that. You can lapse them for a minute. I want that. Oh, it's not as good. But we'll take my arrows back. It's gonna feel so weird going back to this bloody boss and actually having an easy time of it, you know. After the troubles I went through the first... I think I fought him 3 or 4 times? No, I fought him 3 times, I think. And one time I got unlucky. I've got such a better sword as well. Go on, get him, get him. Yeah, so they must... That's actually kind of cool that your attributes are affected by the things that happen to you. I need a bandage because I'm bleeding. I want to put my willpower... I've now got a sword. Was it a great sword that I had? Long sword. Doesn't make any difference. Sword. Great sword. Alright. Pick it. Ooh, battle axe. It's only a honest penetration. Armor damage. It's actually better. Body part damage is the same. It's got bleed chance. Block chance is lower. Accuracy. Don't have an accuracy stat. Oh, they just better. I want that. I can use that. Oof, on that one. Potion of restoration. Oh, that's right. There's a health potion. I can restore my health. And that's a de-enchantment, isn't it? Oh, no, that is an enchantment. I can enchant this. Flap. Energy drain. Weapon damage. There you go. So it's worth like exploring the first area. Because I believe you've just got to go down that hole. That's like literally where you're meant to go. Down that hole is a staircase. But that's where you're meant to go. But look all the cool shit I got. Pick. Ooh, undefined headgear. Should I put it on? Should I look badass? Should I just put it on and it's probably a cursed item? It's not, but look at me. I'm so cool. Wait a minute, there's stuff in the bookcase. There's nothing in the bookcase. It lied to me. I just wanted to see the cool headgear.
The tremors are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there. I have to find my way up, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Look at all this. Old contract. With this paper, we, Nud the Elder, and every denizen of Manshire pledge to pay a bounty of 700 crowns to every man, be it a commoner, a mercenary, or a noble knight, who will take on the task of ascending into the Abbey of the Holy Revelation and cleanse it from the spirits or any other filth inhabiting it, and return back safe and sound with proof of their deed. I guess I'll need to take that. Take it. Flap. I want that. Flat. I can't afford that. That's just better. But oh, I know what that actually does. I don't really want the cone helmet. I like my headband. Alright, I need food. What's that? Antitoxin. I guess I can take that. Oh, drop that for a second. Look. I can just have. Wait. It's not very good, but I can just have one in one hand and one in the other. Going in with 2 axes, like a mad dwarf. Go on. It's for an early access game. I think it's pretty cool. Like, even if after this not much else happens, I like it. I really, really like it. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it. Yeah. Oh, I'm in pain. Oh, bugger, what is all this? I'm bleeding everywhere. I've got a sprain. I'm actually getting more hurt this time out than I did the last time. Oh, I've got a bandage. Boop. Boop. What's that? Heroism. Heroism. You feel the righteous fear rising in you. Nothing in the bookcase. Oof. What is this? It's not as good. Well, actually, that's giving me -10 on stuff. I just think I look pretty cool. That's the most important thing. Oh. Wow. Physical resistance, magic resistance. That is so cool looking. I'm sure I didn't find anything like that in my first playthrough. I look well badass in that. Alright, let's kill the rat first. Enemy! Oh shit. I nearly died because I'm an idiot. Oh, there's a short sword there. Oh. that. Can't do much about the head injury unless I can use a bandage. Oh. Can I use one of these? What's this? I'm intoxicated. I'm hungry. I need to eat. Where's my bread? It's like, this is something that I like about it, is that I played this on Sunday, I think, for a couple hours, and this playthrough was going to be different because I was going to learn from my mistakes, but it's just different anyway. Like, all the items are different. For some reason, even though I've got better equipment, I'm just completely unable to do anything. Let's have a look. That's kind of disappointing. Steady Hunter. 22. What's this? 22. Armor penetration plus 5. Bloop! What's that? Oh, I can re-enchant it. My headband's getting torn. Not the headband. I love the headband. I'm still hungry. I eated it though. Let's have a look. I'm also getting slightly less sleep, to be honest. There's an apple. Eat the apple. Ah. Oh, I've already done that. That bastard, no chance. What's this? A bowl? I don't want a shield. I've got a repair kit. Nothing in the bookcase. I seem to have a lot of stuff, but nothing that actually does anything. Like, I don't feel better off for the things that I own. I've been down there, haven't I? Yeah. He's hungry again. Restores my health. Is it because I'm injured? I've been in there. This way. I'm really doing bad this time out. Got one of they. Don't need one of they. What's this? Leeches? It's used on a selected body part. So what can I use that on, like? No. I'm gonna keep it though. Use that. I just eat that. Active heroic charge. Might as well. I mean, I have many more problems right now than what I'm going to spend my skill points on. No wait, it's this one I want to go down. This is it. This is the boss. You can rest. No, I could have just done this. I might as well just do this. Flump. This is it. This is the boss.
Baron! You are alive! Run while you can! No! Don't leave us here! Please! Make it stop! Ah, an uninvited guest. We were hoping to save you for last. But since you came here willingly...
So, you are the one behind
Where's
all
my
this
chocolate?
madness.
There you go.
You'll pay for everything.
You'll pay.
How arrogant! Look around you! It's over! Soon both the Stoneshard and your souls will serve the higher purpose! Still, the court appreciates your courage. You can serve us well. Put down your weapons, and perhaps we'll spare your life.
Not this time, abomination.
Well then, we show you mercy, and yet you reject our gifts. Let the ritual begin! Kaya North, Mirror!
Alright, you need to kill these first, and this one actually buddy attacks you. No one on the other side just brings things back to life. Why am I not using my spells?
You think you can stop me?
Blurp, blurp. I've got this time.
The host have mercy. What a foul beast.
No, I think that's pretty cool. That did look really cool. Right. Actually, like, equipping your weapons and stuff also takes a turn, I believe. So it marks off where his magic's gonna be, so it's quite easy to, like, avoid that. Ah. Bleeding. It's still not. Not one again. Oh, he got burned. Oh, that is really cool. That is cool. Let's jump up that way. Oh, I died! No! Ah. What's that? Right, before I do anything else. Boop, boop. Right. Actually, I don't think it's worth it. Because at the end of the day, by the time... We don't need to see it again. Right. Oh, not again. Yes, I'm failing at this boss. I'm very badly failing at this boss. I say very badly. I've only failed once so far.
The host have mercy.
Right. Right. Should have gone. He's too close to me. Oh shit. And I just pressed the wrong button completely anyway. There. What's that? Curse. Oh, just out. I'm gonna keep my distance though. Oh, I can't get out of it. Oh my goodness. Come on, heal up a little bit. Heal. You need a heal. Run away as far as you can get. Or just run. I'd like to say I wasn't doing badly, but somehow I've got here with the worst items I possibly could. Right. Let's try this again. That's one of them healed. That's so nearly healed. That was so nearly healed. Right. I'm gonna use that. So I'm no longer hungry. And I'm gonna use that so I'm no longer intoxicated. What else have I got? I'm gonna rest. I have one healing item, kind of. It's just, oh god, I'm hungry. I should have just rested first. But it's a restoration thing, so like you just get faster restoration, I believe. But no, I didn't find any on my way up. I didn't find any more splints or anything. I just didn't find anything. Right, I don't have to be thirsty, that's for sure. Right. I'll have to stay hungry.
Vannon! You out of know?
Alright. No, I don't. I have failed twice already. Oh. and that's not going to help anything. God. Right, I'm not going to fail this time. I'm not going to fail.
The host have mercy.
Right. Oh, he's scared. But he's also got the upper hand. I'm still too far away. Oh, no, he's too far away. Oh, bugger. I'm not on the one. I don't think the bow and arrow does very well. Oh, maybe I just wasn't hitting him. He tried. He tried to hit. Bang. I have no more magic. I'll just keep out the way there. Use that chance to get my axe back. Rude. I can't believe he missed it. Oof, come on. Stop missing! I did it! He dead!
That's a hell of a trip.
That was harder than when I didn't have any clue what I was doing.
Baron, I have many questions.
Do you like our headband, by the way? You might not be able to see it, your phone's so red, your phone probably won't let you, but we've got a headband. I decided, I didn't go for the, like, fancy helmet, I had a headband.
Now is not the time. We have the Stoneshard. Let's get out of here.
I can go and pick up my arrows that I missed. Is there anything else I can pick up? Anything? Yeah, another arrow. It's just trendy. I've gone for like the trendy stuff, so I've got a Geomancer's Mantle, even though I've got only one Geomancer spell, and I don't like it because I can't use any other magic when I'm using it, apparently. Oh, my headband's gonna die though. I've got to pick up that note before I go anywhere. There's some alarming news from the capital. People say that King Edbert, blessed be his name, is gravely ill and has been fighting death for a week now. Perhaps it's just rumours, spread by ill wishers. It's no secret that Edbert... Is it Edbert or Elbert? I'm guessing it's Et, because they both look like T's. Has many of them. Nevertheless, we shall pray the host for our monarch's swift recovery. Relay to the rest of the brothers that we will need another service tonight. Everyone's dead. It is about the fashion. I learnt that from Jared. It's all about the fashion. I got extremely excited when I found the shirt as well. I didn't even look at what the other ones did.
All my belongings! My entire fortune! I'm ruined!
For the love of the host, Rinward, shut your mouth! Baron is dead. Luck is dead. So is Jorgen. And you cry over some old junk. And it's all because of you, Baron. Did you think our lads would chicken out? You could have at least told me. An easy job. Maybe some digging. You call a horde of cannibals an easy job?
Yes.
Are you out of your mind? Do you think I was lying to you? Gwynel swore that the monastery had been deserted for decades.
So you're saying that your Gwynel set us up for certain death?
I don't know what accent that is, but it's weird.
I don't know. I hope not. It's some kind of mistake.
This mistake cost half our men their lives.
I know. I have many questions too. And believe me, once we are done with the contract, Gwynel will answer each and every one of them.
No, Varen. This is where we part. The caravan is no more. Rinward, Aruz and I are going back to Bryn.
It's not Scottish. That is... Well, it's an attempt at Scottish. I know Scottish. I watch wrestling. Some of the best wrestlers in the world are from Scotland. I listen to Joe Hendry all the time. I listen to Jennifer Louise on Cultaholic. That is not a Scottish accent, no matter how much it wants to be.
After all these years, I've just saved your hides.
All you did was save us from the trap you'd let us into. We always used to know where and what our jobs were. But once you started rubbing elbows with Gwynel, there was no end to our misfortune. I want to know what Gwynel is hiding, why he needs stone shards, and what these damn stone shards are to begin with. And yet, we don't have the slightest idea about anything, while you only care about money. But there is no paying death off. I'm done.
I'm done.
You are free to go, but I am bound by the contract. I'll manage without you. Get lost.
They're not doing a good job of it. I don't care how hard they do it, trying. They're not doing a good job of it. So here I am. The caravan is gone. My leg is crippled. Half my men are dead. And the other half are deserters and traitors. The host be praised. At least I've got the Stoneshard. If I knew I had to deal with an entire cult of devil knows what, I'd think thrice before getting into this whole mess. I'm too old for an adventure like this. Arg, if only I could have a good talk with Gwynel right now. I'd ask him what the hell is going on. I've been doing this for 30 years, but I've never found myself in such a tough spot. I need to get back to Bryn. I'm not up to going them by myself, so that's why I sent for you. Do you remember how I helped you out back then? Well, time to return the favour. Damn, it's been so long. Tell me, what have you been up to? I can pick who I want to be. You can actually... Oh, it's not available yet. At some point, you're going to be able to create your own character. He's a berserker. Like, this is as far as I got, and I picked my character, and I picked Anna, because obviously it sounds like Anna, and my name's Anna. But I didn't actually look at anything. I just pressed a button and was like, oh yeah, that looks like me, and clicked on it. Who? I kind of like the magic, and she's the one with the magic. She's a runaway sorceress. Pick who I want to do. That might be her. Sharp Eye, Vow of the Fee, Arcane Roar. I like Berserkers though. I never do magic. I hate magic in most games, but that was quite fun with the magic. I'm gonna go with her. Is that so? Interesting. Anyway, enough pleasantries. It's time to get to work. Yeah, I tend to go for tanky characters. I don't do tactics. I just run in and hit things. And if it doesn't work, then I try again and again and again until luck goes my way. So in other words, I'm very much like Dong. That's all Dong did, was go in and slap people. So here's the deal. I can't walk to Bryn with my leg like this. So unless you plan to carry me, we need a cart, we need horses. We're in luck though. While you were away, I had a talk with the village elder. We came to an agreement. We'll fulfill 3 contracts with them and they'll give us a cart and 2 horses. Don't worry about the contracts, it's nothing special. I don't think you need my advice on how to deal with the undead and brigands. The elder will give you the details. You should go to him right away, no time to waste. I almost forgot, here's a map of the area. You need it more than I do. That was a reward, by the way, a map. You can also ask the innkeeper about local events. He is a talkative kind. I'm sure he'll answer any of your questions. Off you go then, good luck. This is me! Me! I shouldn't walk around, should I? There's a cat! Save system. To save the game, you need to rent a room in a tavern and sleep for any amount of time. You can also save your game and clear out camps. If you die while playing in standard mode, you can resume the game from your save. In permadeath mode, your saves are irreversibly erased on death. I don't have patience at all with anything, so I don't have the patience. I mean, in Skyrim, to be fair, the archery in Skyrim was fun, because it required no skill whatsoever. You just literally pointed and blapped arrows at things until they fell over. And actually, Fallout 4 wasn't too bad. I did the entire last bit of the story of Fallout 4 with a modded out sniper rifle that I had. And I was stood on, like, the barn on one side and absolutely destroyed everything. It literally, like, everyone online was saying it was such a difficult mission. And I did it so easily because I just stood there on a roof of a barn sniping things to death. There's a cat. Can I pat the cat? You cannot interact with the cat. That is sad. Welcome to our cavern. Cavern Tavern. What are you selling? She's got food! You see, I want to try a thief cat. Like, I played Skyrim back along. I think I ended up doing pretty much the same I do all the time. And then I got bored because I was like, that's not the reason I bought it. I bought it so that I could do something different. But I just revert back to being the same old, same old. Right. I got some bread. I got some water. I got my map. I got my lockpick. Some of that, some of that, some of they, some of that. I haven't got. Oh, I do. I'm just not equipped. Arna's sword. My sword. Mine. Right. What's that? Crowns. So crowns are different from actual coins. Cooked venison. I don't need anything at the minute. I'd like to stay for the night. Anything interesting going on in these lands? So after the truce is over, who do you think will win? I really hope we won't end up under some noble lord's heel again. We've been living under the protection of the magistrate for the past year, and to their credit, they rarely bother us, and I hope the host willing, nothing will change in this regard. Alright. What is he selling? Lots of beer. Lots and lots of beer. Oh, I kind of want a pine cap. I just want a mushroom. Spirit. Cheese. Cheese. A pretzel. It's actually really pretty, all the drawings, all the sprites and stuff. I like it. Could get another water pouch, but I didn't really have trouble with my dehydration. I have some questions. Well, hello there. Varen told me about you. Come for another serving or need my help with anything? I need to speak to the elder. Where can I find him? Our elder, Uldar, lives right in the middle of the village, in the village hall. You can't miss it. It's right in front of the market. If you need to earn some coin, go visit him. He is our master of contracts. Tell me about the village. Our village is called Oozebrook. Life is hard, but we don't complain. The mill helps, and we got a few farms here and there. And if you compare us to the neighbours, life is as sweet as honey. Heh. The war went past us, more or less, you see. There's hardly enough fools to fight for our boondocks. Is there anything going on in the neighbourhood? No, because they've got a friendly Spider-Man. Things around here sure are more calm if compared to the neighbours, but you've got to keep an eye out anyway. Leaving the village without good reason is a foul idea. All kinds of bandits wander the roads, and there are also all these crypts built by the Order. Who knows how long ago? Sniffing around them isn't safe either. Can run face to face with the undead or worse. No, I guess that may be exactly what you're looking for. Who lives here? Too many to remember. Let me count my fingers. Firstly, the elder. Secondly, we have a smith. Then there's a herbalist, a tailor, a few traders. Can't forget the carpenter. That's it, I guess. What do you think of the Why do we care about the carpenter? Oh, wait a minute. We can ask them, all of them. I thought it was just like a genuine next thing was, what do you think of the carpenter? We've got lots of traders, can find them all on the village square, can buy just about anything there, meat, fruits, vegetables. It's a shame indeed, so many starve while we feast, but it's nothing to complain about, I guess. You can also find Berth there, our merchant. I'll speak frankly, the man has always been a Scrooge and a profiteer, but since the war started, he has lost all sense of shame. Where can I find a smith? Our smith is handy, hard-working, lives right next to the village square. He mostly works outdoors, so you'll spot him easily. I like smiths. In the Discworld, they have, well, the Discworld is like, it's a series of books, so there's like different groups of people that the books are based on, and in the witches books, they're set in like villages up in the mountains and, you know, just away from cities, like little villages, and they talk a lot about how important smiths are. And I think a lot of Terry Pratchett's work came from like actual things, and it makes sense, like the whole people would go to the smith first because people would talk to the smith quite easily, like a barman, you know. They'd go in and they'd talk to him because he was just a sensible person. And they're always close to the square because obviously their job's one of the most important in times like this, I guess, when horses were the main transport. But one of the witch's sons is the Lancre blacksmith. I can't remember what he's called. What was he called? I think he's just called Smith. Smithog. That doesn't sound right. I'll need to find my compendium and have a look. The tailor is a grumpy old man, but he has hands of gold. I'll give him that. Stitches which last for a lifetime. He also works with leather, so if your boots are worn thin, go straight to him. He is a recluse, sits in his house working all day long. The house is to the south of the square, the one with a sign. I'm sure you'll find it. Now tell me about the carpenter. The carpenter, to be honest with you, I don't like the carpenter. Carries favours from Ildar and then tells all kind of filth behind his back. The host be his judge. What matters is that he works diligently. Can you make a bow, fix up a shield, carve a staff? He lives in the south-eastern outskirts. Tell me about the herbalist. Our herbalist is a gifted fellow. They're all men. Every single one of them were men. Age bent, but still clear of mind. He's getting too old, though. Might kick the bucket soon. The host forbid. And we, the entire village, won't be too far behind him. He lives in the outskirts to the south, next to the road. In the morning, he usually tends to his garden and spends the day drying herbs at his stall. If you get hurt, search him out. He'll put you back on your feet in no time. Keep listening. What's the tavern's name? The tavern's name is the Black Boar. Can't find a nicer place around here. That hovel in Manshire, the core tavern, nothing but a rip-off. Had my grandfather keeping this place, and before him, my great-grandfather. You can guess the rest. And me and my wife have been keeping it for 15 years or so, no less. Now that's a long story. Had a wild boar roaming around here a century ago. Kept the entire village in fear. Vicious beast. Folk spoke that it wasn't a boar at all. Thought it to be an evil spirit in hogskin. The then lord of the land was a bit of a coward, almost stopped hunting because of it. He sat around for a week or two, but what's life without hunts? So he put a handsome bounty on the boar's head. Lots of folk hurried into the woods. Half of them returned empty-handed. The other half got mauled by the beast. No match for my great-great-great-grandfather, of course. Was a skillful archer, to say the least. He went after the boar, put it down with a single arrow, hit it right in the eye, dropped it where it stood. The Lord himself granted him the title of a ranger for the heroic deed, made him quite a catch for the lasses, and my great-great-great-grandfather, a smart fellow, married the miller's daughter and opened his tavern with her dowry. Got the boar's head hung above the fireplace. He used to have many folk from the neighbouring villages flock over just to catch a glance at the beast. Though a couple years ago some scoundrel stole it, looked for him everywhere, but that scum fell off the face of the earth. It is a different time, but herbalists tended to be women. I'm sure herbalists always were women. Because, I don't know. Right, I'm going to do one contract, I think, because as I said, this is as far as I got. I know that the game has 2 villages, so they've got this village, and I'm guessing they've got Manshire. So if I do one quest and then save the game, because I think they said they've got about 2 hours worth of main story. So I've done the prologue. I don't know if the prologue's a part of that, but I've done an hour and a half. So if I do another one, I should get up to about 2 hours. Actually, I want to save the game. Boop. Ooh. Can I just take things up here? Is that not stealing? Right, so I'm guessing the game is saved. Oh yeah, it says it there. Fell asleep, game saved. Haha. Look, there's a drunk. They have a genuine drunk just sat there. I like this. I like the roads. Right, I want my sword. I don't want a shield, but I couldn't actually sell it. Maybe I can sell it to the blacksmith. I just stole a fucking apple. I just go in and let's drink. No, I learnt my lesson. I don't want to drink anymore, mate. Right, so her lockpick only has 3 uses. So now I can't just go around opening anything. Yeah, it's a really pretty game. I've got a map. He's selling things. He's selling a white radish. He is literally just selling a white radish for 8. The vegetable was brought to Alder from the Shankith Kingdoms. It wasn't that long ago, but it's already managed to take root. I don't want your skanky radish. They used to make such fine infusions here, and now pigs will. Alright? Instead of saying goodbye, I'm just saying good luck. You need something hammered. Heard anything interesting? Selling food is always good business. Take a blacksmith, for example. Nobody needs weapons in this time of peace. Scythes and horseshoes are all good, but they won't feed a family. Yet people always need something to eat. What are you selling? Is that just a pheasant? It's an onion. It wasn't a bird apple, it was an onion. It's got beets, carp, garlic. Here's something I noticed while watching people. The more someone's manners resemble a slippery snake, the better life is for them in these times of turmoil. I've got shame and conscience, but some others seem to have a gaping hole in their place. Alright. She's a happy one, with her pears and her grapes and her apples. I'm an apple thief, though. I don't need to buy apples. It didn't look like a radish at all. What the hell, mate? I take it you're no stranger to war, so tell me, how come that the dead can rise from their graves and walk the earth? Good heavens, in all my years I've never seen such a pandemonium. She's just literally walking around the place with a fish to sell. Come buy meat, best meat in the neighbourhood. 3 years ago, just before the whole mayhem started, I finally saved enough coin for a litter of piglets. In old Alder, if you had 10 pigs, you were considered to be a wealthy man. Then a mob of soldiers went through the village. They took my piglets and ate them all in one night. It must be my fate to scrape a living till the end of my days. It's got sausage. And you can use that 3 times. That's actually pretty cool. Like the fact that the bigger the food, the more uses you can get out of them. Minus 25. I like that. I like that. Maybe I can sell my shield to him. You ever been to Bryn? I've heard a lot about it. They say life there is not as hard, and the nobles have more coin. So I'm thinking maybe to hell with this whole of a place. There is nothing here for a savvy person. Right, do you want my shield? Have it. Oh, he's Ooh. What's this? Nature resistance. Oh, I'm gonna buy that. 100%. I'm gonna buy a second one of them as well. What's my sword? 19. 31. That's just so much better. I don't have the money for it. Of course I won't have the money for it. That's the point. I wonder if they do have, like, timers on the food, or if that's something they're gonna come up with, because as I said, it's early access, so that could be, if it's not something already, it could be something they put into the game if they want to make it more difficult. And my poor bread will go mouldy, and my stolen apple, which I'm gonna hold on to for the rest of my life. It does spoil. That's... I'm gonna have problems with food. I never pay attention to things spoiling. I don't have time for rumours. From early morning till late night, I hustle about the yard. Sometimes it's so much work, I don't even get a minute to sit down. What are you selling? Just more food. Well, I can always get food. Oh yeah, we'll spoil in 4 days. What about my bread? 5. Makes you drunk. It's a good thing you're in the chat. I would not have read that. As you can tell, I do not pay that much attention to what I'm doing. Anything interesting going on? Since the magistrate came to our village, I have more than enough work. Some days I don't even get the chance to see the sun. A big war must be brewing. What are you selling? I need to make lots of money. I just want a big sword. Right. I've got a skill point. What kind of sword have I got? A unique sword. That's not helpful. What's that? I'll get that one as well. I can't start learning pyromancy yet. Shame. Yeah, that's true. Then again, I don't pay attention the best of times when I'm reading things. Sometimes I like read things and completely ignore what I've just said. There's chickens. There's a chicken. You can't interact with the chickens. Where am I? Here to see Oda, he's upstairs. What is he selling? Pretzels? He's got a pretzel. Here he is. What brings you here? Do you need any help? We've got some work for you. Here are the contracts, captive emissary and intercept reports. Which one do you want to hear about? Number 1, why not? I have a special mission for you. A few days ago, the emissary from the magistrate who had been assigned to our village headed to Bryn to deliver his report. He was intercepted by bandits on his way there. They killed the guards on the spot and took the emissary to Bastion Inver. To tell you the truth, I'm not exactly saddened by this. The emissary is a prick, a completely useless one to boot, but the magistrate has been our benefactor in these uncertain times, and it wouldn't be wise to undermine our relations with them. If one hair upon the emissary's head gets harmed, it's my head which will roll. That's why I'm paying double. Just make sure he is safe, and that whoever is responsible for his abduction is dead. Deal? Good, that's settled then. Give me a map, I'll mark the right spot. Come within 3 days to claim your reward. What is he selling? Just maps. Right. Where's my map? Where's my map? Right, so where am I? That's where I am. I hope so. I'm gonna when I write my review of it, the number one thing I'm going to say is I want to interact with chickens. Let me interact with the chickens. The cat I don't really care about. If there's a dog, I will cry about not being able to interact with the dog nearly as much as the chickens. Right, so I just got to go down. Watch as I get confused reading a map. Because that's going to happen very soon. Oh. Did they just say, do you hurt anywhere? Oh, that'd be the herbalist. Do you hurt anywhere? Am I being ambushed? He's a bit far away to be ambushing me. Oh, there's two of them. They're not catching up with me very fast. I'm going for it. His head went flying. Oh my god, did I butcher that guy? That sword isn't as good. Neither is that one. It has got blue chance though. Oh. Some burbs. Pig, don't run away from me. I can kill you. Where am I going? So I'm guessing each of these squares is one little area, so I need to stop pressing those buttons. Gotta pick up that mushroom. Well, this is uneventful. So I should have the ability to go down here. Can I pick up flowers? I can. I'll take the poppy. And the golden tooth. And the ribcage. Why am I picking up a ribcage? What is this doing? This is a long walk. A very long walk. Go just make a full person. Right, he's in here somewhere. Hell yeah, I'm gonna make my friend. Just have a friendly skeleton in my inventory. He can shoot through that. Come on, you. Come this way. Ugh. Oh my god, how am I meant to defeat him with just a sword? Oh, I'm gonna have to go and talk to the guy again. Oh, my apple's there. I mean, there must be something in there. No, I don't tend to heal. I'm not smart. Ooh, a comb. I can sell someone's comb. That's the door. Where am I going? I want to go into the house. What's the second one? Dead Man's Grin has a bad reputation. Folks often disappear around it, and during some nights, strange speaks can be spotted there. Humans who act like beasts. The rumours are unsettling. We don't want this kind of neighbours. Go there and deal with whatever the hell is going on. I like to think that that might be easier. Ooh, it's over there. I'm gonna go the opposite direction. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna sell crap to this guy over here. Have this. And have that. What's that? Slightly bolsters health. I don't think I want any of that. I just want money. I just want money. Healing efficiency. Well, there's no point having healing efficiency when you're stupid and don't heal. Could buy a dumpling. I keep going to press WASD instead of the arrow keys. Right, I'm going in the opposite direction. There's a bear! The bear's not going to run away from me. Oh my god! The bear! The bear mauled me! I know, it is... Oh. This is going so well. I was hoping to get off in 10 minutes. Could you imagine if I was playing on the permadeath setting? I didn't pick up any of the stuff upstairs. Come on, click. Oh, well, it's not there this time. I've learnt my lesson. Stay away from bears. Me and bears just don't mix. Can I steal other things in here? Like, can I take their bucket? Nothing seems to have happened. I mean, you can see that I'm a little bit too reckless to be doing things like that. Next question was, did I actually equip my weapon? Because I have a horrible feeling I might not have even equipped my weapon that time. Deal. Right. I didn't fail that quest. I never got anywhere close to the quest to fail it. Have that. And have this bucket that I stole as well. Right. There's another bucket. Can I steal that and sell it? Master Thief over here. I'm making those ducats. Did that just not sell for anything? I don't think it even sold for anything. No, I have a feeling that I didn't equip. It's like such a weird concept that your character would have these items and like she'll be fully clothed but she's not equipping her sword. It just seems really weird. The wolves don't want to kill me, so that's alright. If I... There! Who's over there? The other person that ambushed me is getting attacked by wolves. Ha! I'm gonna take his bread as well. And this wolf pellet is all mine. I didn't mean to say pellet, I meant pelt. Is all mine. Uh-oh. 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 Lucky hit. Yeah. Right, that bear is not happy with me. Right, I'm gonna have to go and spend some money on things to heal me up. Come on, come on. Who was it that had the healing stuff? It was the blacksmith. It wasn't the blacksmith. Was it the... To be fair, the food doesn't heal you. It just stops you from being hungry. I haven't got anything to heal me. I can rest, but I want to get, Where did I find the other guy? Was it the guy in the bar? It wasn't the guy in the bar. Because at the minute I'm in pain and I have an injury, so I need a brace. But I can't remember who I bought the brace from. Just get out of my way. Wasn't him either. Maybe whoever it was just doesn't have it this time round. Which is a pain because I really need it. Oh, will you stop? Just keep moving in the right direction. Yeah. Maybe the herbalist does something. Isn't the herbalist? The herbalist is on the way out. The annoying thing is I keep getting confused because of my pain. So I keep walking in the wrong bloody direction. Stop moving. Oof. Yeah, he's got a splint. There. Ooh, there. I'll take that one as well. I've got one here. I'll take another one of they. Alright. Boom. Boom. Because I need to press use. Ta-da! Ta-da! Now I can heal by just going and sitting down. Oof. Right. Eat that. Don't drink my money. Drink that. I mean, I do get like how cool it is having. I could have sold the. Oh, what am I doing? The bear's still there. I didn't want the bear to still be there. Right, I'll go around the bear. I should have read what the other flowers do. I'm not in pain at the minute, that's right. Oh, they fucking follow you! No! I think I've chosen the wrong person. Oh, I'm gonna press that button. I'm gonna steal all of your shit. All of it. Look at this. I want your pot. I want your mug. There's a mug down here. I'm stealing that. What are you selling? I just have no money. That's my biggest problem. $19. 24. See, if I sell my sword, I can get that. It's slight update. What's this? A pot. Oh my god, I'm still, what, 2 away from being able to get that? To be fair, the hatchet is a little better than my... The hatchet's only 80. Bearded axe. That's too expensive, too expensive, too expensive. Everything else is too expensive. A crowbar. A battle cleaver. Well, I was thinking of going with 2 weapons. Going all out and just doubling up on weapons. But also, I can't... Like, the one I was looking at, I needed 2 more coins. And even if I sold my weapon, I don't think I'd have enough to buy, like, medical supplies. And I probably need medical supplies. I probably should be thinking about medical supplies. I want that. Health efficiency. You see, I might get the hatchet, but I'm not sure. I don't know yet. 1 piercing, 20 crushing. It's got bleed chance. Block chance, crit chance. I might go for the spike. That's going to be 2-handed though, isn't it? And the mace is 1-handed, 2-handed. I don't know. I might just get the hatchet. Right, I need to go get my contract. Can I steal his jug? Ha! What's he saying this time? He has pancakes! Oh! Oh, wrong button. I still want to go for this one. Right. Ooh, nails. I can sell the nails. They don't seem to care. I have a feeling they should care. Can I steal the weapon? Why didn't I come and check this? Sure, look, I could do the other one. I have bows and arrows. And there's a fucking hatchet. Well, I can take that hatchet and I can sell it. I can take all of this and sell it. Look, I'm taking this and I'm going to sell it. A homemade sword. I'm going to take that and I'm going to sell it. Mate, the way I'm going, I'm not proficient in anything. Right. What's that? Optimism. Believing yourself is the most important thing. I'm stealing that. Like, being a thief in this game is the easiest thing. Oh, that's basically a bandage. Let me sort out some space for it. Oh, there's a downstairs as well. Nothing for me to steal downstairs. Hey! Do you want all the stolen goods? But look at this. Look at how much money I'm gonna have. Not much, because none of this is selling for anything. And that. I'm back up to 300. I have 300 gold to... I don't know. I don't know what I do with it. I have a skill point. Alright. Oh, there's a bucket I can sell as well. Can't forget the bucket. Yeah, have a bucket. Right, I'll go and get some healing supplies. I'll actually look at his plants. Right. So how much are they? They're 15 each, so I'll get the 2 of them. I'll get 1 of they. So what's this? Herbal extract. I've got 2 bandages kind of now. They give me pain resistance. Hunger resistance. Pain resistance. Health restoration. But it's not very big. There's plates there to steal. Right, I'm ready this time. I'm ready. Right, let them come to me. Take a weapon. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna go back. Where's the other one? Oh, he's fighting the wolves. He's gonna be killed. See, this is why I need you here, Sean. You're better at gaming than me. I'm also going to sell his weapon. It's sold for one. For one. Well, you have more common sense than me, because I would have just gone and got myself killed again. But... Alright, I'm optimistic and I'm fresh. I mean, I'm gonna wait and compare actual things that I probably am not meant to be picking up just to randomly sell. Not think I'm meant to be selling stolen goods. Alright, let's go. We got this time. He dead. I'm gonna sit here and rest. Alright. That is true. That is true. I've been swindled on my stolen goods. How fucking dare they? I'm wondering if they spawn by the path, so if I can come up here... Was I just really unlucky to have 3 things spawn in front of me? Oh, and look at all this stuff. What's this one? Health replenishment. That will actually replenish some health. Well, I better drink as well. I want these mushrooms. More dead people. Gold teeth. What's that? Oh, I'll take a foot. Oh. Take the skull. What way am I going? I think I'm just going along. Yeah, I'm just going along. Also, maybe it depends on who I sell the items to as well. I'm just going to that one guy and throwing things at him. He might not actually want them. Oh, something's become hostile. Is it coming after me? I don't think so. Yeah, I think you can in the options. To be fair, it doesn't matter what my bindings are, I will probably end up pressing the wrong button constantly. bone foot. I just have a load of crap in my inventory. A load of mushrooms, a bone foot, and a skull. And now I'm hungry. Oh, I'm gonna eat an apple. Or maybe I want to rest as well. Jeez, that has not stopped me being hungry for long. I can't see anything. I do think it's fun when you've got to actually save space in your inventory, though. Like, especially the way they do it in this, and like, I think, isn't it Resident Evil? Like, where you actually have to place your items and stuff. I do like that. I'm just not very good at it. Come on, keep moving. Wait. Don't run away from me. I'm doing so much better. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. Well, I'm back to being optimistic. There's one thing you can say, is that she is optimistic. Am I just meant to be clearing them out or something? I should have paid attention. There's been so many attempts at this, I've forgotten what the actual mission was. I should have it, I'm guessing. Or maybe I'm just not wherever I'm meant to be yet. I know, but I thought this was Dead Man's Grin. Oh. Oh, it's still alive. It's still being attacked. Where's my map? Whatever it is, it's not down here. This is when I wish I'd paid attention. Oh, just go over here. She can't have a snack. Not until she's found where she's going. I'm sure we're in this right area. You know what? You're right. I should just turn it off right now. Go watch my anime. Go catch up with Jeff's VOD from this morning. Spend some time with the dog. Because he's sat on the top of the stairs, not very happy with me. She might be... Oh, I've got to go in there. Oh. I found it. I did it. I don't need any more bones. Kill the cult leader. I can do that. I'll take them though. I'll take them. Grave robbing now. No. It will be double time in a second. I found where I need to go. It can't be that difficult. If I die, I'll just go offline. I'm going to avoid that because I don't have unlimited lockpicks anymore. No. No. Ooh, another gold tooth. You'd think gold teeth would be a little bit more expensive. My grave digging ways isn't really helping me right now. I don't think I'm going to have much money coming out of this. More gold. Gold earrings. Oh. No. Come on, hop down. What's that? 50? We're taking that. Ooh. Ooh. That was not the button I was meant to press. Oh, I can wear the ring. Oh, can I wear the earrings I picked up? No. That's 100 gold though! I'm still hungry. I might run out of lockpicks. Oh. Yeah, she is healing. I was gonna say she's not gonna heal now. She did heal, thankfully. Right. I'm officially ran out of food. I can eat the mushrooms, but I don't think they're good for me. Who'd have thought mushrooms wouldn't be good for you? What? Whoa. I killed a ghost! And I got a jade for it! Mushrooms are lovely, by the way. I got it! And you can get some more health. Let's have a look. Retreats a tile back. Each sword strike grants you +5 bleed chance for 4 turns. Rushes towards the enemy and strikes with bonus plus. Oh, I'm gonna try that. Oh. This character has a life of her own. Oh. I've completely lost track of where my things are right now. Right, use that. And then one of these. And again. Perfectly fine again. What is that? 175. We're gonna be so rich. Wouldn't it be amazing if vampires come out of there? I might just leave that alone, to be honest. Now that I've said that. I've already fought a ghost. Don't need to fight a vampire. I might want to rest as well. I'm amazed there's no food in these tombs. I don't need more gold teeth. They're not actually that good. Blah. Oh shit. No. Right, that's it. I give up. I give up. I'm giving up. I might want to give up because I just took my headphones off and my ear hurts and I didn't notice that. Ow. But yeah, that is Stoneshard. And I'm very bad at it. Stop telling me to heal. I'm never gonna heal. You know I'm not gonna heal. Scooby, get out. Out. Lie down. But yes, I've been going for about half hour longer than I wanted to. So I am gonna go now. Shut up, Sean. Shh. I do this my own way. It's a bad way because I haven't actually got past one quest. But I did the prologue. I'd already beaten the prologue once before, so I knew what to do. And I even had to take 2 times to do that. But yeah, so that's it for today. I don't have any time to stream until next week now. Depending on how long Jeff goes, I guess. Because it'll start tomorrow. I got Friday off just in case he went overnight. And Friday's my only day off. Thank you. It's a lot more fun having someone in chat, and you're basically the only person that really comes in, other than the random person from yesterday that wanted to talk about Danganronpa with me. But yeah, I'm still on my 10 o'clock finishes. No, I'm not. I'm on 11 o'clock finishes next week because the cleaner's on holiday. my hours are all over the place next week, actually. The week after, though, I'm only working 4 days. So I have 3 days off. So that week, I'm probably going to spend 2 days doing Danganronpa. Big long streams to try to get the game done. Because, like, I want to actually play, I think, maybe Dragon Age. That might be the game I want to play. But I'd feel bad if I started playing Dragon Age when I'm still in the middle of doing Danganronpa. Maybe. I might give up on Danganronpa. There's so much reading. It hurt my voice last night. But yeah, so, depending on what happens, I might stream a little bit on Friday. I doubt it, though, because I believe Thursday and Friday are the 2 days I have a lot of anime to watch. And I'm going to be busy. So the earliest is probably not going to be Monday, because I think I've got a really late finish on Monday. So maybe Tuesday, which is the day that I don't have anything to do anyway other than work. And what? Hammond. But yeah, so I am going to go. I will see you all probably next week sometime. Unless, as I said, you don't know of a subathon. He might not make it into the Friday. Hammy and anime. That is my life. I'm literally now going to go and watch Plunderer and Before-y. And then I'm just going to put Hammy on the big screen downstairs. Because I have like a 60-something inch TV. So his pretty face gets spread all over my TV. We get Dongbot and Giant. No, I don't think you're funny. You don't like mushrooms. That's like the least unfunny thing about anyone. How can you not like mushrooms? It's not a bad... I live with my mum and my cousin, though, so I'd only get it during the day when they're both at work. And I'm thinking maybe I'm not going to be able to go to work tomorrow because of my back, so I might end up just lying on the sofa all night watching Jeff. Because my plan is to come home tomorrow after work and sleep until about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I'm fully awake and ready for 20 to 24 hours of just sitting around, messing around in his chat. Shut up, Sean. I am going. I'll see you later. I need to get off this page so I can turn it off. See you later.